Hello, good morning. Wah. We'll work with some more minis for the morning. I'm going to be doing some assembling. Wah. The light is so bad this morning. Part of me was like, should I paint something? Nah. It's really, like, misty. It's really foggy and misty. So, we're gonna do some gluing. A bunch of stuff to stick and glue together. Mountains of them. So, let's see how we do. Wow. God, I was tired waking up. I was tired. Like, it genuinely crossed my mind of like, I could just stay in bed like another hour and skip stream, but then the other part of my brain was like, no, you have to be up to do stream. Ugh. Okay. Let's get started. Okay. Hi, Sam. Can you see all of me? Do you remember me? Capture you or set me free. How you doing, friends? Nice, yeah. Oh, the edge. It's fine, I didn't panic. I've had the song stuck firmly in my head somehow, nice. Sonic Symphony did not help with that. Sonic Symphony sounds so cool. It sounds like such a cool thing to go to. To move the camera further down. Dude, like, it was simply the first half, then the intermission ended, and when the intermission ended, the first thing I hear is the first 4 notes of I Am All of Me. It was going down. Get excited talking about it. Hell yeah, it sounds great. Yeah, when you told me about how it, like, changed from, like, a symphony to a rock concert, I was like, that's cool. That's a cool way, especially for Sonic. Like, that's cool. sandpaper leaves such a gritty feeling all over my fingers. But it's like at a bit of an angle. I may not have lost my voice singing. I mean, I would be the same. I would be the same. I generally heard the guitar, my entire body and soul went, "Hey yo!" Yeah. It do be like that. It do be like that. Hey yo. Yeah. That's real cool. It's like when I went to go see the Lion King. Like, man, the Lion King musical, there's a reason that it's like one of the classics. It's great. It actually made me emotional. Like, teared up at the Lion King. It like was really unexpected of like it literally opening song circle of life. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And then before I know it, I was like, am I crying? What's happening? I was like, why do I have this tightness in my chest? I'm crying? What the fuck? I don't know why I was crying. I realized it was because of my aunt, and my mum was the same because she was with me. Because there was my aunt, her sister. She always liked the Circle of Life. There's one concert I should try someday to make money towards. That track's, yeah, music has a way with soul. Yeah, right? It's like, damn, it's literally first 5 minutes, opening song, crying. Like, God, but it was so good. It was so good. My favourite song was He Lives in You, which Curls knows all too well because it was on my playlist for the year, and I would just listen to it all the time. Oh, it's a good thing I did the cloak first, because the helmet actually does go over the cloak. There's one I should try and catch someday in the future. It's Splatoon. Ah, of course it's Splatoon. I know that you're a big fan of Splatoon and its music. Okay, well, like for the last month though, I've been listening to Three Wishes. Yeah. The obsessive ADHD of listening to the same song on repeat makes me cry every time. You know what? I'm gonna DM it to you. Awesome. Hope you don't mind that I'm listening to it after stream. Do it. That's very flimsy, but I think it's meant to be supported on the cloak a little bit. can't grab it. It's down your DMs. Yes, give it to me. I'm gonna eat it. There we go. Yeah, that's that is better being supported by that cloak. It's almost like someone thought about it. Jesus, this is a bag of goblins. Just straight up, that's just a bag of goblins. Like, I kind of think I'm just gonna leave them in there because they don't need assembling, they just need to be put on bases, and I don't have enough bases. And I think I need to get more bases. Let me check my bases. I got a few, but I don't think I have enough for that. There's like 15 in there. I don't think I have 15. This is what I describe as an English translation for the squidlish. 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 It's harder because it's for the last official Splatfest of Splatoon 2, so it feels like a goodbye. Ah, emotional, right. The main entire map for the event, you have to be there. That is in fact a gap. Squid and gibberish. Squiderish. Yeah. We love portmanteaus here. Yeah, I think that's just going to go back in the box because I think that is just going to be a one-to-one of just take them out the bag, put them on the base, then they're good. And I don't think there's enough bases for them. What about this guy though? What kind of base are you going to go on? Are you going to go on a rim base or a smooth base? Nope, not on a rim. Good morning, Cole. There we go. Above this. What? It's made Canvas the film ultimate story mode song. Yeah. I don't like. I may not understand how the vibes are necessarily for this, but I get the feeling because of Final Fantasy with Endwalker. Because even though I wasn't up to date on the story, I was aware of certain things, and I was also aware of like a lot of the theme music. So when the trailer for Endwalker came out, everybody freaked out because the music for the Endwalker trailer was actually a medley of all of the themes from all of the previous expansions, and everyone was like, "Ah!" Heaven's Ward, best. Hey yo, how did they even manage to mold that like that without it getting stuck to it? How did they even manage that? It was really bent. It's got a sense of finality to the thing. Yeah. Gives you the sag. I don't want to go. It's like it's the Vibes of the Grand Festival. That's the name of the Final Festivus Flat 3. Yeah. Had its own map and its own track specifically for the Tricolour Battle. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's the closest comparison I can draw. Man, Final Fantasy do love it leitmotif. This isn't another one of these night guys where the head doesn't want to go in the socket. I had like 2 of these. The sandpaper makes my fingers feel so gross. Yeah, we love a leitmotif. Baby, you okay? Your leitmotif is playing, but it's in a minor key. Actually, though, it's true. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. That's as good as it's gonna get in that guy's neck. Did this seal itself shut already? It's been like 5 minutes. Okay, it's not been 5 minutes, but it's barely been a time. Yeah. Excuse me. No fallacies, only facts. People are mad at me because I speak the truth. Am I Cassandra? Doomed prophet? I told them. I need to go get a needle because it's like sealed itself shut again. Hang on. Spook needs to do something about that wire drawer. It is getting inaccessible. Okay. There we go. That little bit of gunk was blocking up the end. What? I'm trying to do things and Windows keeps having a shit fit. Oh god, we love that. Thanks, Windows. Yesterday I went to my parents' house and they were doing some Christmas decorating and I was helping out with them, but what I was trying to do is, because I'm going over to theirs for Christmas, and my dad suggested I bring the VR headset to do, like, VR games, because we've actually in the past played Keep Talking and No One Explodes, that bomb defusal game, and now we have the VR version. So they were like, bring the VR headset and we'll play that, and I was like, okay. And I ended up spending like half the afternoon trying to get things set up over at their house. Because we know the computer can run VR, but it was like, oh, we've got to install all of the stuff and update the drivers. When was the last time you updated these drivers? Ah. That'll do it, yeah. Yeah. Mum sent a picture to my brother of like, we're doing the Christmas decorations in VR apparently, and it's like a picture of a half-assembled tree and me sat at the dining table with the VR headset like perched on my head as I'm like lifting it up to check the screen. And I'm like, Mom, stop. Mom. Which way around does this go? Ever heard music? Has had the sprue properly cut off? It has. Can't tell where this is supposed to rest, but there's like a flat part there, and I'm like, is that where the like shaft is supposed to rest? But it doesn't. Doesn't quite line up with it. I don't know which way round this is supposed to go. Like that, like that, like that, okay. Pointing upwards. Oh, come on, I had it. Now I've put glue on it and I can't find it again. There it is. And that's resting against his leg. I don't know if I want to glue that or not, because it's quite flexible, so I don't think it's going to snap. Quite a flexible plastic, and it's a stronger shoulder joint than the little flimsy hand joint on the shield, which is why I stuck it to the thing. Oh god, this man is stanced again. Why do they have to be on such wide bases? We work on an inch grid system. Why do you make them wider than an inch? What the fresh hell is this? Oh, this man has like 6 different hands to pick from. I never know which ones to pick for that. Ooh, this is a creature. Let's do a creature. What is the creature? Oh, it's got tentacles. Oof. Oh, it's a roper, I think is what they're called. I think this is a roper. Oh, the molding isn't quite right. That's a cool way of, like, doing the inside of his mouth. 2 pieces together. Hold up, watching ads. No problem, Sam. Sen wants me to buy their car. Hmm. I think the only thing I can do for that is to kind of try to brute force hold it together until it bonds. Mm-hmm. I'm back. Hello! I don't know if you're the right demographic for car. I don't know if that's the right demographic for that. I'm trying to remember what it says about Ropers in the Monster Manual. Are they cousins to Mimics? Oh god, this... How am I supposed to know which one goes where? How am I supposed to know which one of these goes where? First try. That doesn't feel right. But apparently it was right. Because nothing else is clicking. Hmm. Hi Ace, hi Ziggy, good morning. If it's wrong, it's an artistic choice. Yep, that's the correct way to think. I was reminiscing about ads a little because ads nowadays are kind of boring, and it's when ads talked about superior game of DNA advertising gummies that protect my eyes. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Ads these days are dumb and boring. Like, there were dumb adverts back then, but they were dumb in a funny way, whereas now they're dumb because it's just like, that doesn't make sense. I feel like that one should go... Yeah, like that. There we go. That one goes in there. Do you go in here? You're not acting like you want to go in there. That one. Jesus. Neither of these look like they should go in there. Head scratch. We need more unhinged marketing, yeah. We need marketers who'll make people quadruple take whenever they zone out of ads and hear something beyond the realm of God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that definitely belongs in there, and that definitely belongs in there. They just fit perfectly. Where did these two go? I've only got two to pick from. And they don't really want to go in either of them. Like that? Maybe I did get them wrong? That doesn't look right at all. Nah, that's way too large. Those are two different sizes. Jesus. An inch marketing that comes to mind, the subliminal messages from sprites, real dream images, like a lot of lemon lime hair, sumo wrestlers colliding. Damn. That Xbox one about the baby was weird. That was a weird one. There's only one left, but it doesn't want to go there. Want to go there instead? That doesn't even vaguely fit in there, and I can tell that that's not fitting correctly because I can see it wiggling. Whereas that's a snug fit. So, like, there's only one left. You? Do you want to go in there? Well, that's a better fit. At least it's going in. I think that is how we do. Jesus. The Xbox ad, yeah. Exposed me to Drake exploding into substance paint FBX for sipping on Sprite. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Five gun meme of the peak. Yeah, is peak. And in the UK, we had Sillet Bang. Hi, I'm Barry Scott. Which is where the meme of Kitchen Gun comes from. I feel like more people around the world probably know about Kitchen Gun without realising that Kitchen Gun is a rip on a real British advert. I bet so. See, Kitchen Gun. Kitchen Gun is based off a real advert called Sillet Bang. Kitchen Gun is a piss take of Barry Scott and Sillet Bang. Bang and the dirt is gone. That's literally the slogan. It was a real thing. We have Sillet Bang and the dirt is gone. Okay. See, Sam doesn't know. Sam doesn't know Sillet Bang. Must be a European one. How's it going, Besso? I feel like Sillet Bang is probably the equivalent of the US. Was it ShamWow? That one about that like cleaning rag. America had the ShamWow. I feel like that was what Sillet Bang was for us. And the window guy, who I always thought looked like Bill Bailey. I said you buy one, you get one free. I said you buy one, you get one free. I'm getting glue all over my hands. I don't think we have anything memorable in Bangladesh, to be honest. Too vanilla to have memorable TV. Boo! Boring. Oop. Oh. Oh. There we go. Him stuck together. Eh. Gross. I got glue on my hands. 877 cash now. We did have Indian soap operas. Nice. 25 minutes of obscenely over-edited camera shots and a pot barely moving a tiptoe step every episode. Ah. So, Dragon Ball Z. I've got glue on my fingers. Why is this bag so big? "118 24/7, give us a call, it's directory heaven. You need a cab, the service is fab. How about a curry, it's there in a hurry." And yes, that was the same musical key as Magical Trevor. If you caught that. There is a British advert, and it's not on TV anymore. There was a British advert that used the same motif as Magical Trevor. Love the gum one, Orbit gum. You lint like. The fuck? I'd agree if it went for the fact that Dragon Ball, in comparison, moves a bit faster than Light. True. I need to do what to do with a bunch of old Hannah minis of my own. Are they like painted and stuff? I got glue like dried onto my finger. Yeah. There's an yeah. Everyone loves Magical Trevor. 118 24/7. That's a real advert. I should really go to bed. I have assignments that I procrastinated the fuck out of, but I'm too burned out. I'd like to continue at 6 AM. Sam, your sleep pattern is atrocious. Go to bed. Oh my god. Ugh. I have to work on it tomorrow. See you later. Bye, Sam. Look, you can go to sleep for 8 hours. Come back, and I will be streaming. It's midday, and I have an evening stream tonight. You could sleep for 8 hours, and I will still be streaming. Sleep is a construct. Oh my god. That is very flimsy. Oh my goodness. It's also the wrong way around. That doesn't look right at all. That is way too far bent back. But that's the interior of the wing. I think her wings are meant to be backwards. Bye, Sam. I hope you sleep alright. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. Tonight had something wonderful. Bad habits lead to late night and alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. Fiddly minis. They're unpainted and in some cases came apart because the glue was cheap or lots of pewter. Damn, they're quite old then if they're pewter. I mean, it's personal choice. If you're into the hobby, then you could, like, salvage them. If you're not into the hobby, there are people out there who will love to have them. So that just rests there. Yeah, that's a bit more like how it should look. That one looks correct. That's a very interesting wing pose. Okay. I guess now that I see the other one, it makes sense, because I think in my brain I was like, well, surely the wings are going to be back to back, and I was like, well, that doesn't work, but now they're a bit more... I think I can see them. I never got the knack, so I'm sure I can find a buyer. Might keep a couple plastic ones to have some to practice if I decide to do painting a try. Nice. Oh, thank you for the redeem. I haven't drunk water this entire time. Gotta rinse the microplastics out of my throat. Ugh. Wow. Hell, you could probably find a buyer in my Discord. Das would probably scoop them up. Okay, where do we start then? I think we can do the tail first. It's probably a good place to start. Hey yo, the horses are back! Just the one horse. Why are people riding horses down my road? My road doesn't go anywhere. My road is a crescent. It loops back on itself. I'm very confused. That's twice that's happened. Why haunts? Why the haunts? Horsing around, evidently. So that goes there. Oh, and that, in the end, there's a little key in the base. I actually hadn't noticed that. So the trident is like triple secured. I hadn't noticed that. It's sticking to me, not the mini. So attractive, even Minnie sticks to her. Shut up. Stop. I was interviewed for the only retro gaming magazine left in the US. Hey, yo, for real? That's sick! Oh my god, you'll have to like send me a picture of the article or something. That's cool! Lo-fi things, yay! That's cool as heck! Apparently that is the pose that her wings want to go in. Back to my exercises, I'm doing them right now as well. Damn, you're always so busy. Hey Besso, how does it feel to be like one of the coolest people? What? What? There we go. That and she. Jesus, she is top heavy. Unstable. This is another bag of goblins. I have so many goddamn goblins. Too many goblins. Too many. I think I've got about 50 goblins. I'm not that cool. You're cooler than me. I think you're cool. Doing things we speak and select reaction. No, it's alright, it's alright. I'm also doing things. The hell kind of mold line is that? Why is there a white van outside my house? What do you want? Who are you? One. See, even Core knows. What? Where the hell is the sprue on this? Oh, the hat goes at her side, I think? Interesting. Eh. Ah, like that, like that. She's holding it in her hand. That doesn't quite fit in right. You have to be rather cool to get a nickname like Blesso. And have a hashtag. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag Blesso. How do you connect? Oh, you connect downwards. This lady's cool. That's from a long time ago. We've all evolved from that point in time. This is true. This is true. But those days made us who we are. If I could do it again, I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause it's made me who I am. Oof, this is fitting in really jank. It doesn't quite align, so like I can align the key for the hat, but if I do, the hand doesn't quite align, but if I try to align the hand, the hat doesn't quite align. Bit jank. Hopefully glue can hold them in place. Let's go! Oh, thank you for subscribing at tier 2 for 18th month. Damn, that's almost a year. Hello, Hope. Thank you. Thank you for the tier 2. Thank you very much. Yes, enjoy your tier 2 boops. Tier 2 exclusive emote. Hope y'all doing alright. I am good. I am good. I was very tired this morning, but I've had breakfast and I've woken up. Now the darkness has passed, his legend yet grows. You know. It's so Born's gone. Oh my god. Yeah, Besso's around. See? See, Besso? Besso's going all self-conscious now. Shower them with more praise. Alright, this lady can just go on a base, I think. Everhood! Everhood music! This is a cool looking lady. fresh hell. It's a goat man. He's mad that I took his bridge. What? Should use this more. Yeah, you should. You have the special tier for it. It's for you. "100% best way to troll people is with kindness." Mm-hmm. It's true. Oh, this one's nice and simple for once. Oh my goodness, Hope. Aw, thank you for gifting a sub to Besso. You big sweetie. Thank you very much. Ah! It's a little goat mean. Goat mean. Jesus, I'm not mentally ready to deal with whatever fresh hell this is. Oh, another goat man. They're coming to take their bridge back. Blah. Get to support two great artists at once. Aww. Hope being a big sweetie. Come on. Blue, don't cut yourself on stream. That was actually quite a tidy cut, actually. That way around. The collab of the century. Blue Besso collab win. Doing exercises still. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Appreciate you being here. Blue is pasta, she might have blue blood, so... I mean, I've cut myself enough to know that it's not blue. It's a perspective thing. Spook just calls me posh because he's from King's Standing. This one's got a sword. Oh my sweet Jesus. Okay, we'll give this one a try. Oh, this one's already disassembled, okay. Which way round does this go? Like that, apparently. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's his head! His head is tiny! It's such a teeny tiny head! Is your head too teeny tiny for your big massive body, or is your body too massive for your teeny tiny head? When we take a sip of water. Look how automatic this got. Can't save, I'm not playing anything. Water. You're sticking to my fingers, not the mini. Fascinating that the two arms are connected together. Wow.
My most recent victim, I'd begun to feel my host body had become quarrelsome and resistant. Hello? Who's speaking? I am me. I am you.
What?
You are me. We are Louis. I don't care. Who, what, why is... Oh my god, what did you do to him? I am Louis. I am Louis. I am Louis. I was beginning to
Put
feel
that in place.
to feel no reflective gonzo journalism and no demonic possession. I am Louis. Louis was meant to resolve conflicts. You're just creating more pain. There is the...
Hey look, we got that World of Warcraft sexual dimorphism. Hmm. Which one's the male one?
Silence, mortal. You have invoked Louis within your own mind, and for that there is no content too niche, no reference too obscure, no logical progression of joke too stupid and absurd. With thine eyes we see all, every conceivable past, every possible future, and every 12-year-old neo-Nazi, female bodybuilder, ultra-Zionist, and Westboro Baptist member that dares meet our gaze shall join our fold. I swear to yourself, shall be
You know, once they're put together, they become PK food, so they're fighting back. Oh my god. He's coming. Hide the minis. runs north, mountain pass, through the treetop trees and the violet skies. As I drift away into the night.
The wind blows the sunrise away.
As eternal darkness leaves me blind.
What if I had one chance to make it open? I will grab it and never let go.
I know a man with fire in his eyes and the spirit of 1,000 ghosts. He walks along through the forest and the hills, and all the birds and the foxes sang. Oh, 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 wind blows the sunrise away. As eternal darkness leaves me blind. And if I had one chance to make it all better, I would grab it and never let go. And if I had one chance to make it all better, I would grab it and never let go. Never let go. Legally distinct wizard. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Hello? Creature made for me? Ooh. I think I looked at this mini before and it, like, didn't quite assemble correctly. Like, some of these just didn't match up, like, at all. Ugh. Eyes are itchy with the bloody dust particles. Eh. This is definitely gonna need clay. Yeah, because like, none of these parts are actually fitting in very well. This was a mini that I like spotted and fished out. I remember now, and I had a little look at it and was like, doesn't quite sit correctly. Like the legs don't want to go into the base where they should, and the plastic isn't quite malleable enough to flex into, even though that is very clearly how it's meant to go. I have to see if I can force it in, unfortunately. Yukimika has the distinct place of being cute until you see it do anything at all. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. The trifecta of little blob guys of Pyukumuku, Pinchurchin, and Snom. They all have the same body shape. But Snom is the victor. Yeah, none of these fit very well on this mini, which is a shame because this looks like this is such a me creature. You guys will see once it's assembled. This is such a me creature. And it's a shame that none of its parts seem to fit together very well. I just had the thought of making a Dunsparce with those three. I guess Dunsparce could go with those three, but Dunsparce has an evolution now, which kind of invalidates it a little bit. Because the Dunsparce is a creature. Also, actually, Dunsparce is not a little guy. Have you seen how big a Dunsparce is? Do you know how big a Dunsparce is? That's not a little guy. That's a little creature. My very precise ranking system. Speaking of creature, look at this! Look at this thing! Look how cool it is! This freaking, like, nature spirit. This is I literally, like, had to 3D print / kit bash a mini because I wanted, like, a forest spirit in my homebrew game. And this is basically it. It was a Pegasus. I 3D printed a Pegasus mini that was on Thingiverse, I think it was, for free. think it was Thingiverse. I don't think it was Sketchfab. I think it was Thingiverse. But there was a free Pegasus Mini, and I I drilled a couple of holes in its head and used wire to put antlers on it, and I gave it this like leafy bird tail made out of leaves to be like a forest spirit, and then Reaper Minis just go ahead and just make the creature itself, even though mine was large though. This is a medium, mine was a large creature. Actually no, this is large, mine was the next size up. Mine's big, okay, mine's like this big. Mine's big, and this is a little guy. But that's the creature. Pokemon scale is wild. Yeah, it's because there's no, like, clear indication of how they're measured, because in the Pokedex, they just do it, like, height-wise, based off, like, their sprite. But that's not how you measure animals in real life, because in real life you measure a lot of animals from nose to tail. Ferret being a prime example. It's 6 foot, but is it 6 foot from head to foot when it's standing, or is it 6 foot head to tail? Because those two are very different. This is another man on a horse. God, what? Are they seriously making this whole mini balance on 2 feet? Oh my god, that's gonna be so fragile. Jesus. Oh, this is another one that didn't fit. He just straight up does not fit in the saddle. That is not sitting in correctly, but that's probably about as good as it's gonna get. Ghostwing, for example, is stupid small, but every time we see it, it's 5,000 times the size it should be. Yeah, because it'd be hard to do marketing with something the size of your fingernail when you're trying to have it in a picture with other Pokemon. That's how little it's, like, meant to be. Try that. Pretty sure this one is in this hand. But where does it rest? Is it resting? Is it in like a lancing position, or is he resting it across his chest? It seems to want to go in that kind of position. That's not going in. There you go. That's how it wants to go. That's the position it wants to go in. It's a tick, but yeah, I get that. Arbok is like 11'6". Yeah, right, but is it 11'6" from its head to the ground, or is it 11'6" from its head to its tail? It's unclear. Both are terrifying. Both are awful. Because that's a snake. Same with Seviper. Seviper's also huge, but in all of the, like, sprites and artwork and stuff, it's coiled up, and it's like, is that height including the coils, or is that uncoiled? It's unclear. I went into a VR world that had some Pokemon in it. There was an Onix in it, and I just sort of stood and stared at it for a bit, because it was size accurate. And being in VR and seeing how fucking massive an Onix is really made me think of like, oh, Pokemon are terrifying, actually. Yeah, that seems to want to default to like a backwards position. Most Pokemon would be terrifying IRL. It's true. It's true. Who would win, a million lions or every Pokemon? Yeah, I think it's supposed to go that way around. Gosh, this is going to be so flimsy. I can't believe this entire mini is trying to rest on 2 hooves. Game rules or Pokedex rules? See, that's the thing, is that if it's Pokedex rules, the Pokemon win. If it's game rules, the Lions win. And I know this because someone did a video where they simulated it. They simulated an in-game tournament of a million Lions versus Pokemon, and the Lions won. But if it's Pokedex, the Pokemon win. There we go. Pods. Oh, a big boy! We're not doing him yet because it is 10-2. I'm going to be ending stream soon. Ooh, we've only got a couple of big ones left inside this box by the looks of it. Look, this big Dargon wing. This is a big Dargon. I think it's the Dargon on the box, actually, with his wings straight up like that. That's going to be... I don't know if the camera can show it. It's going to be that guy. His massive wings that go straight up and take up all the fucking room. Are his wings that high? I don't know if he'll fit inside the mini shelf. Another large boy. And what is this? This is a bag of something. Fascinating. For the first time ever, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, because there's the 2 big boys in that box, these guys, and whatever this is, and then there's not too much left. Like, there's still loads to paint, but they'll all have been unpacked. It's taken 6 years to just unpack all of the minis. Bring out the heat gun and bend them down. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I have done that before with another Dragon Mini, funnily enough. I don't own a heat gun, but my dad does. Oh, these are Rocky! Right. Guys, if I've got all of the minis, I can get rid of the box. We can finally get rid of the box. They've all been unpacked. They're not all finished, but they're all unpacked. We can get rid of the box. Oh yeah, cool. The Weighted Wildlife have put up their Weighted Wonders, which is the Dragon Kickstarter. They're a lot more expensive than I thought they would be. They're kind of really expensive. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Send me a link. They're $100 for one. They're so expensive. They're so expensive. Well, speaking of plushies, did you see the giant power plush? I did! I will say, because I've been to a lot of, like, conventions and stuff, I don't think it's a plushie all the way through. I think it will be an inflatable, covered in fluff. Ouch. Yeah, they're expensive. And it breaks my heart, because I'm like, I don't think I can justify that. That's that's 100. Oh my god. That's before shipping. It's so much. Like, I spent 100 on the first Kickstarter. I spent over 100 on the first Kickstarter, but I got 4 plushies for that. So, it makes me sad. Cause I can't really, I can't, and I want one so bad. I could only have one. I think that's the problem, is that I hype myself up too much of, like, in the, because in the last Kickstarter I got 4. I was like, oh, maybe I'll be able to get, like, 2 in this one, or 3. Because I knew that they were bigger, because I was like, yeah, they're dragons. I knew that they were bigger, but can't even justify 1. Oh, he does not sit on his base correctly. cute little guy. What a cute little guy. He's so sweet. This is another one that I'm gonna have to like press down on. It's because the base itself is a little bit warped. I can see that right away. Oh, this is hurting my hands because he's spiky. Sag the tentacle he's got pushed out a bit, packed a bit. Yeah, it happens. I've done enough Kickstarters in my time that I'm used to just... They arrive when they arrive. Are they weighing them down with gold or cocaine? Yeah, like, Jesus. Alright. That's 1 o'clock. I'll switch over scenes and I'll show you, but let me tidy up a bit. So we've got 2 bags that are just hordes of goblins. I literally have 50 goblins. 1 demon guy left. All of these are various poses of Rocky, this little dragon baby. So this is just a bunch of different Rocky. It's looking not bad. And then we've got 2 big dragons that are left. Minus, there's a small handful of ones that I pulled out because I like tried to assemble them and couldn't. That I've pulled out and just put in a corner in the cupboard, but like, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Ziploc bags, or would you just want to hang on to? It's useful to hang on to these for board games because sometimes board games don't include bags for like tokens and things, and they're just loose in the box, which is fine, but like it's just So we hang on to Ziploc bags when we get them, and we're like, oh, we'll put these in some of our.
I feel the same way. Really? Yeah, I hate parties. I hate them too. I'm not the goddamn DJ, Michelle. I told you. I got my face stuck in this big bear head, and you and your friends just started dancing around me. Oh my god, I hate it when that happens. It happens to me almost every day.
Put the minis away, little bases. Right, these guys need to be left to dry and solidify. It's alright. Right, I'm gonna move that to there. And I'm gonna take this and give it a shake. Try and get rid of some of the bits. What are they doing down there? I reckon it looks like they're laying cables, actually. It looks like they're laying cables under the street. They've like got an access panel open, and they've got like a big reel of cable next to them. Interesting. I didn't fold that up quite correctly. Go. Okay, these minis can just sit on the table because they're not like damp or anything with like paint, so I can just sit them here. Give this a wipe too. I just gave the cutting board a quick wash in the shower because I was like, oh, it won't fit in the sink. Better internet soon? I mean, we're on pretty good internet. But it means that we might get better deals, maybe? Because, pretty much only one internet provider was able to provide the speeds that we needed. So we literally couldn't go with anybody else. So if they're laying down new cables, it could be that they're laying down cables for the other companies. Because not every company can access everyone's cables. Because, you know, they own them. Wow. You go back over there. And the chair gets folded away. This goes back to the desk, and I can go back to the desk. Let's, do some stuff. I gotta mute the microphone. There we go. Microphone moved. But I want you to know you could know me if you changed your mind. Oh, there's two of me. Hello, there's two of me. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Right. Okay, let me close down. Why do I have hiccups now? Close that down. Tuck it away over there. Unplug this cable. Move that. Right, I'll disassemble that in a second. Because I wanna show all the way to dragons. Right. Oop, you're not. Hi, Spook. What? There they are! Weighted wonders. Build these pretty colors. story of how they started, which I know all of this because I backed the first one. The materials they're made from, safety tests. Look, they've got a yellow one. It looks like a Tigrex.
In the dark of the night, I was tossing and turning. And the nightmare I had was as bad as could
They are 4.5 pounds and 24 inches. They are chunky. They are chunky. I don't have a 60 centimeter ruler. I don't have any ruler. Where's my ruler gone? I don't know. I got a 30, so double the length of that. That's pretty large. Double the length, that's like not far off the length of my arm. Let's see, shoulder to elbow, and a little bit past that. So like it's like from my shoulder to my knuckle. So that's that is a large boy. That's like a little bit larger than the tentacle kitty dragon. That's a little bit bigger than the thing. To be honest, at that size, yeah, fair that they are costly. Yeah, like I get it. Like it makes sense. I'm not complaining of like that's too expensive. Like no, it's a fair price because they got the wings as well. You got to bear in mind. So it's not even that. It's not even that they're 60 centimeters long. They're also, it looks to be 60 centimeters plus wide because of the wings. They also got microwavable ones, which are smaller. And this is how they differ of like the big ones to the little ones. They said the little ones don't have the stripes on because of size. Because they're so little, it'd be hard to get the details on, so that's how they like translate over from big to little. And here are the colours. The green, which is the basic one. We've got the red, we've got the blue, we've got the yellow, our basic 4 colours, and then we've got orange. That's a Tigrex. Purple, pink, white, and black. And a rare special one if they reach all of them. I say we, and I haven't, and I'm probably not gonna back it. Yeah, I got 35 shipping on top of the 100. Look how big he is. Look how big they are. Look large. So yeah, very, very big. Aw. But yeah. You go all the way back up here. I know I would critique that they didn't put any of this information here. You have to go to actual pledge levels. One weighted wonder, one dragon, $100. And I'm like, ugh. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. So yeah. So makes me sad. Like I legitimately cannot. I have Christmas. I gotta get Christmas gifts for people. I gotta get Christmas gifts for people I cannot. So that makes me sad. It is what it is. But there you go, Core, because I know that you're interested in plushies as well, especially when they are plushie dragons. So there's the weighted wonder plushie dragons. I've had as you said, I got 4 weighted wildlife plushies. They are lovely. I love them. I love the weighted wildlife plushies. They are very good. So they are good quality. I can assure that much. They are good quality, so it is worth it. So yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be me done for now. I'm gonna go for lunch, and then when I'm gonna come back, we're gonna be continuing to work on the highlights video for this month. What was that? Yeah, we're gonna be back at video editing after lunch. So, look forward to that. And I don't believe we're going to have D&D. In fact, I think we have now drawn the line of D&D is on break for December, because when Das did the check of, like, hey, who's free, there was too many mismatches of, like, I'm not free this day, I'm not free this day, so we've just done the blanket. Okay, we're on break for the rest of the year. which happens every year with D&D. If you've been here that long, you'll know that. So, yeah. I got an inkling of what I might do tonight instead. See how I feel. So we'll still stream. Sorry. I need to go for a walk. Walk and lunch. Right. I'll see you in a bit. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. It is always appreciated. Bye!